Bay Area Compass. Located at BayAreaCompass.blogspot.com.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Don Julio, giving that fire content. Once again, I'm representing Bay Area Compass. I'm my boy Young Wody, also Talk Money TM. Thank you for coming to our platform, my friend.
Oh yeah, you already know.
All right, man. Let's just get into some stuff, man. So, how's the music going, bro? Like anything new that people can start looking out for?
Yeah, my project just dropped today.
The Leak, correct?
October 18th. Yeah, it's The Leak. It's a mixtape, a little pre-setting the market, so to speak, for the drip tape for my brand.
So this is kind of just like the appetizer for the entree.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So,
exactly. I like this mic too. You got the slime green little pad on it.
Exactly, you know? Man. I'm guessing green's your favorite color.
Oh yeah, it's definitely green and blue.
So I mean, I see all this drip tape merchandise all over the table. We got the drip tape bags. We got the slime cups. Like, speak a little bit about making these things and what you want people to look forward to. Drip tape.
Okay, so basically, I had an epiphany. Let me take it back. 2016, I did a tour that was sponsored by BayAreaCompass called the Wavy Tour, which I paid for out of pocket. I paid for the artists. I paid for the venues, the DJ equipment I own, and pretty much started up an LLC from there. And I've always been known for my music, for being different, but more so, I just always been known for being drippy, even before drip was a thing, back when we had swag and sauce. And
you were on the drip before everybody else was on the drip.
Yeah, and it wasn't so much like I want to dress better than anybody or anything. I'm just an artist. I like colors, and I like contrast, and maybe the long neck, short thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. I like different shit, and I've always had an abstract, geometrical mind, you know what I mean?
I mean, your style, man, looks like it takes a lot of energy, a lot of time. I mean, not everybody can just put that together.
Yeah, it's just sitting there daydreaming about shapes and colors, and then just trying to make the shapes and colors into yourself on a daily basis. It's almost like reinventing yourself, recreating yourself every day, every time you wake up.
Did you design most of the the stickers, the designs for the clothing?
Oh, no. Actually, shout out Trippy Sanders. It's my boy Trippy Sanders. He created the logo right here. Okay. The Wody logo. Yeah, he created that. And he created that actually about 3 years ago, and I wasn't even using it at first. I was like, whatever, I'm gonna look at it. He drew it hella fast. Got the Balenciagas, the V-Long. Back 3 years ago, before anybody was really even on it. Shout out my boy Frankie too. We got into it, but shout out Frankie, man. He's a real art genius. And then from there, I just had the epiphany, and everybody was like, actually, my boy Nate. Shout out Nate. This is Nate, who I shouted out on track 2, the Venom track. He was like, man, you might as well use that as your logo. It kind of describes you anyway in a picture. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Can we curse on this?
Yeah, we can.
Right. So I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Then from there, my boy Rico Black, he was like, man, I'll make your fonts and everything. So he kind of, I'm not going to say where it came from. You know where it came from, Josh. But he pretty much created the fonts, the super slimy fonts for the coasters. Which is also the font in its entirety for the brand, and then as well as the cups too. We got the double cups, we got the coasters, stickers, magnets. Goddamn, y'all stand up.
Got the shirts, yeah.
Yeah, y'all need to see these later, man. These exclusive.
Where can people get this merchandise at?
It's not out yet. But when it does come out, what you can do is if you go to my Instagram. Which is Talk Money TM. That's Talk Money, the letter T, the letter M. That's my Instagram, Snapchat, Face, all that shit, man. It's Talk Money TM. You go there, you follow me, you turn on the post notifications, and as soon as it drops, you'll be the first one. Everything's coming out limited. Nothing's coming out in more than 33 pieces. That's a very significant number to me. I'll probably explain that in the next project.
Got you. So, man, when I was listening to The Leak, and I was also listening to some of your older tracks and everything.
Yeah.
Trying to pinpoint your sound was kind of difficult.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's times where I thought, okay, now I'm kind of getting what he's saying, and then there was other times where like, all right, I'm lost. You know what I mean? And then the only thing I was able to kind of like get an idea, I was kind of getting some Wayne vibes. I don't know if you got that before.
Yeah, Wayne influenced everybody.
Yeah.
Anybody that came after Wayne got Wayne in them.
But I mean, I listen to a lot of artists, man, and like, you know, normally I can get like some type of grasp of like their sound, but you were kind of like a, you know, I couldn't really pin you down. Do you hear that a lot from, you know, your audience, or what does your audience say about you?
Yeah, it's usually weird, man. It's like they'll tell me I basically sound out whoever's hot at that time.
For real?
Almost.
Okay.
or whoever is approaching being hot at that time. And then they'll always say, "Oh, but it just sounds so different because you either add more lyrics if it's not a lyrical person, or you add more melody if it's not a melodic person." So what I really think what it is what I do is I've always been an innovator and ahead of the curve. So I think that I'm always going to sound current or new because that's just my personality. I'm hella edgy. I wake up and I try to, like I said, I'll see new shapes and I see new colors. It's hard for me to explain. And then I try to create them even though I can't. And then whatever comes out of that, I'll just accept it.
Got you. Now, how long have you been doing the music and everything?
Man, I've been doing music. Shit, we've been doing music we've been doing music honestly since the early 2000s, just playing around, but not doing music. You know, everybody. I'm telling
everybody's
like,
on and off.
Yeah, I'm saying like the soup of it. You know what I mean? The makeup of it from freestyle battling, playing around. And you're telling yourself you're a rapper, but you're not no fucking rapper. You ain't wrote a 16 yet. You ain't wrote a song. You ain't mixing none of that.
You ain't performed. You ain't blah, blah.
Exactly. But as far as that, I say I took off 2016.
2016?
Yeah.
Was there a moment where you realized that, like, oh, shit, I can, you know, maybe actually start getting a fan base, start blowing up if I, you know, keep this you know, this wave going?
Honestly, I don't even think about that. People tell me that all the time, and they always have, and I ain't never thought about it like that. I always thought about it like fuck trying to obtain a fan base.
Yeah.
Instead, what I'm going to do is try to create, manifest something that hasn't been seen by anybody, but everybody can feel. Like something that
you want to kind of create that new kind of sound. I know that sounds.
Nah. It's different than that. I feel like everybody's had this split second vision, and everybody's had a dream, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like everybody's seen this one image, but we all can't. You know, everybody can't remember their dreams. I don't know why. It's just this weird theory I have that everybody's seen this same image of this perfection, image of God or whatever. I feel like we've all seen it, but we can't
grasp it.
Yeah, we can't grasp it. And I try to, every time I do a song, I'm shooting for that. Like I'm going as far inside of me as I can, and just pushing the boundaries every time. And then I try to push the boundaries further the next song, and push the boundaries further the next song, until I find that perfect image that you could see when you hear my music. And it might not be perfect in the facet of looks or taste or whatever but it's perfect in describing you.
Gotcha. So you're staying true to yourself with your music, and not necessarily, you know, doing what the audience wants you to do.
Exactly, and it comes out being what the audience wants, because I'm literally trying to dig into you, because we all come from this. We all have this common, like I said, that dream. I feel is where we all commonly come from as human beings. You know what I mean? As spirits, and I try to grasp that, and that's where the pain and the stretching of the voice and you got to contort it to find that level of strength and unity. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
It's a weird philosophy, but shit, it's working.
Yeah, definitely some Kanye West type shit.
I guess. Shit. Shout out to Kanye too. Yeah. That's my favorite.
He's a legend, bro. He's a legend.
That's my favorite fashion designer. I love your shoes, Kanye. I'm not gonna lie, your clothes, Kanye. I'm not.
Can't get on them yet.
I'm not. If you sign me, I'm gonna rock them.
You signing me right? If someone gave them to you for free, you'd rock them.
Man, somebody gave them to me for free. They'd be in my next video. And I damn near act like I bought
I like his new Yeezys. I don't know how I necessarily feel about the old ones. I mean, some people like them. I'm not.
Which ones? You talking about the
one of the like submarines?
Them all like that has no design. They just got like all cloth with the bone at the bottom.
Yeah, it's like that weird ribbons.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
You probably have a pair.
This nigga then. You see how he just called me slipping live, bro?
For real,
just
bro.
took the cut, bro.
Got caught up though. We're all in the stands, and all of a sudden he's like, "Go, huh? What? Damn, lost my train of thought.
That's what niggas do.
What were we talking about?
Man, I don't even know what the fuck we was talking about, man. Hey, the leak is out, man. October 18th, the leak is out. Yes, 6 tracks, all fire. Produced by Saucy V, Deuce Dollar. I got Wells on there. I got my boy Fuya on there. It's only 2 features. T-Weezy, After Hours. Shout out Thiz. It's T-Weezy. Shout out After Hours. It's the studio. I'll be at and shit.
We lit.
Fucking around. And it's big fucking lit.
Damn. So I was wondering what was in there. That more slime?
A little bit.
Oh shit. What is this? Is this a base?
Slime and wine. Oh yeah, that's a. Shout out.
This tequila.
Yeah, this is a ultra premium Class Azul. I got this when I was in Mexico.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the offering to share.
Yeah, get a little sound. Is that all of it? You poured it all in there? That was the rest? Mm-hmm. Oh my god! So it's gonna. Hey, pull that other bottle out the.
Another
backpack.
one. We got more bottles up in this bitch.
Another bottle out the backpack.
Damn.
Yeah, man, y'all know y'all fucking with Wody. Everybody know my history line, man.
It's the drip tape.
I pay rappers. You know what I mean? No fucking cap.
Oh shit. We got
a little bit of Douce.
Got the magic potion right here. I guess it'll take a little bit. Damn.
Do your thing, big dog.
Shit. Straight from the bottle?
Straight from the bottle.
Shit.
Alcohol killed John.
Ooh. Ooh.
Shit, I'll take some, pour some in here.
Oh, shit.
I mix everything, man. Y'all see, I don't get okay. Ooh, shit, okay,
shit,
sir.
I'm sorry.
Goddamn, sir.
I'm sorry. You got me right off the Douce.
Yes, the leak.
Damn, we just started turning up in the interview. I'm like, yo, pass the Douce.
Yeah, right. That's how we do things, man.
So,
low key part.
I feel like I keep going back to the drip tape, but there's still more I want to know. So who are...
Hey, first, give him a merch bag too. Since we did this little interlude,
okay,
this is a merch bag for you.
Appreciate that, man.
It's a drip tape bag for you in there. You got a Young Wody magnet. You got a Young Wody sticker. You got some Young Wody coasters, and then of course you got the bag. And I got some super slimy cups for you, but they in the car.
I'll make sure I get some before I leave, man. I really appreciate this, man. All these will be put to good use. So I'm gonna put one of these on my laptop for sure.
Oh yeah, and we got pre-rolls dropping.
Look
out for the pre-rolls, and we got our own THC and our CBD syrup dropping.
Damn, man.
Me and Nate. We working on that right now. That's gonna drop. It might take a year, so we gonna figure. We got this shit on lock.
Got you. Is this your business partner or your best friend? Like,
man, this is my family. This my family for.
But he's with he helps you with the merchandise and everything, and
he helps me with everything, man. It's like lifetime friend, family. Like Sunday dinners. You feel me? All the fights, the sick, the getting up, the not having no money, the not having no cars. Man, hey, I was born in San Francisco.
Okay.
I went to school in Fairfield.
Okay.
I did all my schooling in Fairfield. I moved back to San Francisco. Right now, I stay in the V. So pretty much you could just say the whole Bay Area, but Hunters Point, that's like home. That's where my grandma lived. That's where like all my brothers is at. That's where you know, I do anything for them niggas. I do some time. You know, that's my family. Shout out to Oakdale. You already know what it is in Hunters Point for sure. Yeah. But Fairfield is like,
where'd you guys meet at?
I want to say more like we raised Fairfield. Fairfield didn't raise us.
You guys met at Fairfield?
Yeah, we met in Fairfield.
You were in Fairfield most of your life then?
Nah, not really. About half and half. Yeah, because I'm a bit older now, so half is literally about half and half.
Then you came back to San Fran.
Went back to
high school.
Yeah, stayed in San Francisco for about a straight decade, and then I've been in Vallejo for about maybe a year.
That's the thing about the Bay, man. I feel like at least me, I moved like 3-4 times. You know, people like be moving around here.
Yeah, we move around, man.
You're from the Bay. You from the Bay. You ain't just from like one town.
Yeah, you can't say that. Maybe you'll stay in Oakland. Oakland's big enough to where you'll be in there for
a minute.
Yeah, for a minute. Yeah. But if you're in the Ridge or the city or something like that, then you might bounce to Pittsburgh, Antioch. Your parents get a house out there.
It's too expensive
Sacramento.
out here, man.
Yeah,
you can't afford to be in some of these spots.
And people got to keep it real. Like we too past all that to be like, bro, you're not really from here. You're not really bro. You know good and goddamn well. Section Section 8 moved my family here, then Section 8 moved my family here, then Section 8 moved my family there,
you
bro.
go. It's the process.
Like, keep it a buck. If you really from the Jets and you really from that life, then you really understand that. And anybody that don't understand life. It's the fucking leak. Young Wody, we out right now. Cop that shit, iTunes.
Solo, bro, for a long time. I used to sleep on this nigga couch. So you
I done been at this nigga house throwing up for 3 straight days in the room, and his mom just bringing me nigga soup and ginger ales and towels.
Yeah.
Didn't even tell my mom. Feel me? Or my dad would have choke slammed me. You feel me? Back then, she didn't even. We was really turning up back in the day, man.
Yeah, real shit, man. Real shit.
And right now we don't turn up. We tuning niggas up. You niggas try us the wrong way. Super slimy shit.
Real shit, man. Real shit.
Elite.
So, is there anybody you'd like to work with in the future? Some people you want to shout out that you worked with in the past?
Oh yeah, definitely. Lil Uzi.
Lil Uzi, dang, we shooting big.
Yeah. Playboy.
Whoa.
Kanye.
All right, we shooting half court now.
Jay-Z.
Quarter court, full court now.
Beyonce.
All right.
Rihanna.
Okay.
Pitbull.
All right.
Stevie Wonder, Justin Bieber.
You wouldn't want to work with Justin Bieber?
Thugger, yeah, hell yeah.
That's cool,
Thugger, Gunna, Lil Baby.
Who do you think's the most realistic coming up this?
What do you mean realistic? Like as far
as in like, who do you think you can get like in 2020 to get on the track?
Me in 2020?
I want to see him go for Lil Key.
I think I can
Lil
get.
Key? Okay, maybe.
I think I go for. Yeah, I think I can get Lil Key by 2020.
Because you keep getting I see your follower count keeps coming up.
Yeah.
I don't know if if you've been obviously it's your account, you've been peeping it. Do you see the progression? Do you see like maybe you can get up to maybe like 50K or even?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just what I gotta do is change the infrastructure of the marketing and just advance it and put more
approach your page differently.
Yeah,
got you.
Just keep evolving and putting more effort and funds into it. Pretty much, that's what it all boils down to. You got to pay to play out here.
Because you're like a character too, man. I mean, I could see people just wanting to tune into your stuff just to see what you're gonna do.
It's the fucking leak, man. I'm in here with Don right now, man. Get money, Don. BayAreaCompass is lit as fuck, man. We all got the belchies right now, man. We all hella shit. It's a motherfucking movement. We chilling right now, and we really just getting started because we got video shoots, studio sessions, bitches the fuck. Don said that Don's pressed for time. I'm pressed for time. We're pressed for time, but you know what niggas like me and Don do when we press for time? I'm gonna tell you, motherfuckers, what we do when we press for time. You feel me? We roll up, we smoke, and we say, fuck you niggas. You feel me? And we press y'all.
That's the motto.
That's the motto.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I mean? So the drip tape, okay. So I know everybody been waiting on the drip tape, right? And this is for everybody who's tuning in this. I know y'all been waiting for the drip tape. I got DMs out the ass. I literally got like 500 DMs of motherfuckers asking when the drip tape is going to come out. I post some of the shit sometimes when people, because I get way more love in my DMs than I get live, which is kind of weird, but I love it because it shows that I'm more intimate. The people that fuck with me, they fuck with me on an intimate level. I respect it. So the drip tape is gonna drop. The drip tape is gonna drop.
Did you want to keep it on the low? You were saying before, because you said
the drip tape is gonna drop.
You didn't want to release that information, or
the drip tape is gonna drop.
You just say it quiet.
I could just fade it out. I can fade it out if you want me from there.
Motherfuckers, you know when the drip tape is gonna drop. I'm gonna show you when it's gonna drop. I ain't gonna tell you. I got a surprise.
Oh boy. He's got a gun.
That's when the drip tape gonna. This is when the drip tape gonna drop. The drip tape gonna drop when I'm satisfied with the numbers from the leak.
Okay.
So how about that?
So run up the streams on the leak, and you guys can expect the drip tape to be dropped soon.
Yeah. No fucking cap.
Make sure you follow Talk Money TM on Instagram. It's your boy Don Julio. I'm out.
TalkMoneyTM. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that shit. Turtlenecks coming out. Pants, shirts, hoodies, cups, coasters, magnets, stickers, energy drinks, and of course my favorite, the leak. It's your boy.